You're gonna... What?
Oh. See, there's no hole to open.
You started liking it.
All right. Okay, Bubba. On the floor is fine. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Minu June. Tommy is getting a sandwich. Didn't you go to get some food and come back? Yeah. He just came home from softball.
He's making me feel very insecure about my
Thank you, Minu June. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you, David. David 121. So, Jenny 18. As far as Destiny and Golnessa, I have love for them, but no, we're not good because they were very, very cruel and very much dragged me for no reason without knowing anything.
Liars.
Kimberly, we've known Ali ever since Adam brought him into our lives, and I would say that was about 4 years ago. I don't think Asifa wants to come back, and she and Bobby, I don't think they're together because I have seen them recently and they were not together. Here he is, MJ. Okay, commercial break.
Commercial break.
All right, so Brandon is muting it.
Yes, if I can see mute.
So, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
So, we're doing the IG Live because obviously you're not seeing me interact because I am at home recovering, having a newborn. But, it's really interesting how you can, what I said was that they put out a lot of fake or maybe assumptions that I was never going to come back. And they decided to behave that way. Do you know what I mean? There was a text message that I sent where I was like, you guys have a great season without me. Can't wait to watch you selfish people. I was lashing out and I was I sent them a big group text that said, you're selfish. You don't show up for the important things. How can you guys consider yourself a friend if you don't know the right time and a place when someone has a baby and you're still so focused on gossip? Then I, of course, lashed out and I was like, fuck you to my friends. So that made them feel empowered to just be like, we're just going to do this without her. We can say anything we want without her there to defend herself. And that's what happens. So, Blair, thank you. She's saying, keep telling your truth, MJ. Thank you. I think that's the point of this IG Live.
Not just truth, but facts. What you're saying is factual. That's what happened.
I also think anybody that's had a baby, even if you were talking to people through the process in the hospital, you not only had a baby, you had a C-section, then you had a surgery, you're under how much medication, anesthesia, all
you were
of that.
intubated,
it doesn't
you just
matter.
woke up.
But and that's the thing, I don't even think that it matters what you would have said anything in the hospital because it doesn't count.
The anesthesia hadn't even worn off yet.
We called Tommy. That I don't know. I just think that
before you went to the hospital, it was intense.
Yeah, because
that's a good point too.
We checked in and there was 48 hours of craziness. My Pitocin that the nurses were giving me were not working, and then it also caused my son's, while he was still inside of me, something crazy happened with his heartbeat. I think it dropped. Yeah. I don't think it went too high. I think it dropped. And then Tommy went to the bathroom, the one that's in our room in the labor and delivery, and he comes out 30 seconds later, and there were 6 nurses suddenly after 2 days of just nothing happening. And what's sad to me is that there's more proof when text messages are time-stamped. Reza pretended like he was coming to see me, but in fact, I was saying to him, nothing's happened yet. And I'm pretty sure that on the 16th, when my son wasn't born yet, saying to Reza the truth is now something he's trying to twist into him coming when my kid was born. How do you have lunch with Mike like he did in the last episode? It's like he's reading like an article about someone he doesn't even know. Like, can you believe it? And it wasn't even an easy birth. Okay, the show is back.
I also have to say, though, really quick, as your hairdresser,
yes,
you talk to me about everything.
Yeah.
I've never heard you say anything about Reza and Adam's relationship ever to me. I know nothing about... The only things I know about Reza and Adam are from Reza and Adam. You have never told me anything about the relationship.
And if I am just like everything that Craig and you have talked to me about stays with us. Yeah, what do I get out of that? So that day after tomorrow, because Craig used to train Adam. Adam has told Craig a lot of things that stays with Craig and Adam. And, you know...
I know nothing about their relationship from you at all.
Yeah, because if you want to tell me, if you told me other people's business, then the only thing I would think about is that I can't tell. Yeah, and these relationships, especially when you've got to cherish your privacy and your confidentiality and your respect and your integrity, it's like there's nothing else that we need in this world.
I didn't do egg retrieval until
how am I feeling, Drew?
years old, which was a couple months ago.
You know, it's a roller coaster. Yeah. Mike and I are good. Mike and I are good. Oh my God, I thought that was Destiny, and I was like, should we... What are we even watching right now?
Her IVF.
Is it a fertility tea? I've heard about it. Oh my God, you guys.
Stopped thickening. It just kind of stayed moderate. So now I have patches on.
I know all about that.
For 2 pills up my...
Yeah, I had to also... I relate to the medication that you have to take to prepare your uterus when you get IVF, things that your body does naturally when you have a baby. Your body is not naturally preparing itself, so you have to give yourself drugs like suppositories, injections in your butt, and those are all hormones, and they definitely take their toll. I really want to put the phone down for a second.
Thank you so much.
Do you have your stand?
Oh, yeah. Here, I can put it this way.
Thank you.
Yes, Julio.
I want to ensure this pregnancy will happen and it'll be healthy. So the day the embryo is placed inside of me is the day I'm not having any more.
Can you see?
I think that was.
It's not
This, you guys. We're so proud. And if you follow on the grind to make his family proud. I'm going to put Julio on the couch.
I don't want you to choose the wrong comfort.
Somebody said.
Okay, let's pause.
We'll pause.
Who knows where we put it?
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, that's cute. I mean, I saw that in the preview. It's just very sad. It's very disappointing. It's definitely bone-crushingly hurtful. And it's desperate. You know, I think Brandon made a sign for what Destiny does when desperate people do desperate things. It's funny how she says in this thing that they showed in the preview that Reza also iced her out. So she felt Like, she needs to do whatever she can to be included in the group, because when Reza found out and got mad at her, she had to try and drag me because that was her only way of coming out. And she lied in the first and second episode because she goes, I have never spoken to MJ, but MJ knows. So which one was it? So like, why are you not just being accountable? What I want to say to Destiny is like, she actually hasn't participated in cheating with Adam, and she hasn't participated in the demise of their marriage. So Destiny just needed to learn how to own it. Like, it was like, don't shoot the messenger, and she could have just kept her hands clean, but instead she couldn't see it. She got manipulated and she got boxed out, so she decided that she needs to like beg, steal, and borrow her way out of her situation.
She was also talking to Allie just as much, if not more than you.
Yeah, we had those.
Yeah.
We had those. All right, guys, I'm signing off, and keep watching and keep commenting, and that's it. Mwah.
You should share.